President Biden's allies continue facing questions over the president's age after a special counsel report raised concerns about his memory.
Today, the president's personal lawyer says he raised concerns over the report with the attorney general. WGN's Gaynor Hall has that story.
It is shoddy work product.
President Biden's personal attorney, in a rare interview, says Special Prosecutor Robert Hur was out of bounds, describing Biden in the report released last week as a sympathetic, well-meaning elderly man with a poor memory.
I recall from that interview a president who engaged with the questions very directly and gave his best recollection, and in fact, I think was quite helpful to the special counsel.
Hur ultimately concluded the president should not face charges for willfully retaining classified documents, but reignited concerns about Biden's age in his run for a second term against the Republican frontrunner, former President Trump, who has had his own memory slips on the campaign trail.
President Trump just the other night confused what day of the week it was. He has confused who the leader of North Korea and China are.
Is this guy going to make it to the starting gate, seriously?
The former president, who is facing criminal charges in his classified documents case, now drawing criticism for comments he made about NATO, saying he would encourage Russia to do whatever it wants to any NATO country that doesn't pay its share.
Donald Trump is not a member of the Council of Foreign Relations. He doesn't talk like a traditional politician. And we've already been through this now. You'd think people had figured it out by now.
And in the run-up to the South Carolina Republican primary later this month, Nikki Haley firing back after Trump questioned the whereabouts of her husband, who's currently deployed overseas.
It's insulting to military members. It's insulting to military families. And the part that bothers me is he continues to do this.
Haley continues to argue Trump and Biden should take competency tests. And with all eyes on Super Bowl Sunday, Biden again turned down an offer for a pregame interview. Gaynor Hall, WGN News.